So it's looking like we might not actually have massive queues for Brimstone because New World and Amazon are actually doing something about it. And I'm very happy with what they are giving us. I must confess, I'm very pleased with this. So let's jump in, show you what we've got, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Before we do that though, big shout out to my YouTube members. Do really appreciate you guys. If you want to support the channel, that is the best way to do so. Okay, so let's actually have a look at what's been posted. They are doing a few things. Two main things, and then one that maybe I'm just misreading it, but it's just talking about how people will have a server transfer token if they played from before February 14th. The main thing here though is 3 EU Central servers, 2 US East, 1 US West, 1 AP Southeast, and 1 SA East. So new servers, sorry, it's slightly off the screen there, but new servers in those regions. Very excited to see that, very happy about it as well. Then they talk about the queue mitigations. They say how they will have more worlds on standby if required, which is obviously a good thing because if the servers do get full and there's nowhere to call home, that would be a bit of a problem. Now, personally, I've actually transferred to Niflheim or something like that. If that server gets really chocker, I will jump off it and jump onto one of the new servers. I'm playing Brimstone. I ain't queuing in Brimstone, or queuing for Brimstone, I should say. So they talk about here that if you had your account before February 14th, you should have several transfer tokens basically, and they encourage you to use them. However, the next thing is the thing that actually blows my mind, and I was convinced that this was not going to be in the game before Brimstone. However, I'm wrong. It's actually happening, and it's happening right now. And that is, if you are a returning player, you are actually going to have been set to no world, right? So you're going to have your character on no world, and then you're going to pick which world you want to go to from the main menu. Now, that I think is really good news. You can see how it works on the screen here. There's no point me really talking about it too much, but that's really, really, really good news. There's and many reasons why that's good news. It means that they won't pick the full servers. If you're somebody who comes back and goes on a full server, you cannot complain about the queues, right? Because you're literally voluntarily going into that. So yes, if you're a returning player and you complain about queues, well, if you went through this system, then it's probably your own fault. However, I think in the wider scheme of things, that's actually a really good way of doing something. I've said before that the minute you can transfer from the main menu, server queues become a lot less important. Because at the minute, if you want to transfer servers, you have to go into your server, buy the server, and then transfer off it, right? That is awkward if the queue is like 1,000 persons long or something like that. To have it like this, where you can pick from the main menu, is really good. Now, the caveat there is, this sounds like it only applies if you are a returning player. So this process is only for players who have not logged in since February 14th. Okay, so they've moved you to no world, and then you'll obviously be able to pick your world. I would love to see this system, now that they have something here in place, apply to everybody who's transferring server. I think you should be able to transfer server from the main menu here. Yes, they'll have to make a way where you can actually access the store, or like a subset of the store, but I would absolutely love to see that. And that really alleviates the concept of queues because you can pay your way off it. Yes, not great, not ideal, but better than what we have right now. So this is what they're doing. We're getting more servers, which is obviously really good. There's people who are going to have free transfer tokens who, if you've been playing recently, please get off a busy server. We've seen that heat map. We know what servers are going to be completely mental. Please get off them if you want to actually play Brimstone and without a massive queue. And then this process here where people who've not played since February 14th going to get to pick from the main menu. I think that is amazing. I think that's really, really good. So only a quick video there. Again, big shout out to my YouTube members. I do really appreciate you guys. I'm a little bit busy today, so I'm not editing this video. You can probably tell because you'd be like, Jay, you normally like jump cut to buggery. Well, I haven't done that today. Either way, I do hope you all have a most beautiful day. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.